If I hear the answer, it's just stress causing your headaches and migraines, one more time, I think I'm actually just gonna have to scream. It is one of the most frustrating answers that I think that you can hear as a headache or migraine sufferer, and it's honestly just not true for most of us. So, with stress, anxiety, most of the population suffers from them at some stage in their lives. It's so common, but not everybody suffers with headaches and migraines. So with stress and anxiety, we know that they can get the better of us sometimes, but do they actually cause our headaches and migraines? No, they can contribute to them, and certainly they can play a role in regards to our headaches and migraines, but they're not actually the cause. So it's a really frustrating thing to hear. So what can actually happen is that with our headaches and migraines, they can actually cause stress and anxiety and can actually fuel our headaches and migraines. And then therefore it causes more stress and anxiety, therefore it fuels our headaches and migraines and they get worse, and it causes more stress and anxiety, and so forth and so on, and the cycle continues. So today I'm going to be showing you a really simple exercise that you can do to help identify and address your stress and anxiety so it doesn't help to fuel and feed into this cycle. Hi, I'm Dr. Beth, osteopath here at Melbourne Headache Solutions. So, as I was saying, stress and anxiety, we all experience them at some stage in our lives, and it's just a matter of making sure that they don't get on top of us, that we've got to release the pressure valve sometimes so that it doesn't build and build and build and build and build, so that we feel overwhelmed. So it's actually really important, if we're feeling like we are stressed, if we're feeling like we are getting anxious, that we do this on a daily basis, that we have regular check-ins with ourselves. Now, some people are really good at having conversations with themselves and being quite self-aware. If you're not though, find someone that you trust, that you're able to do this conversation with, and it's easy to do it with another person, okay? But as I say, you can do it by yourself or you can do it with another person, friend, family, co-worker, whoever it is with. But basically, the aim of this exercise is that it's a bit of a pressure valve. We release the pressure so that the stress and anxiety doesn't build up on a daily basis. And basically, what this exercise is it's called a debrief. So for a lot of us, we're really good at talking about what happens in our day. Now, if you're not good about talking about what happens in your day, we're going to learn to be good at it. So we're really good at talking about, oh gosh, the traffic was awful, it was terrible, or that person was horrible to me today at work, or like, man, that cupcake tasted amazing. But we're really good about talking about the facts of the day. And we speak with emotion in our voice, but we don't actually talk about how these things affect us on an emotional level. But all these activities that happen throughout the day, they do have an emotional impact on us. And then therefore, when they have an emotional impact on us, that's how it leads to our stress and anxiety. So, the exercise is to reflect on how all of these activities throughout the day affected you on an emotional level. So, for instance, if we take the example before about traffic. So, you were sitting in your car and you were driving, and that person was a horrible driver. How dare they cut me off? But how did sitting in traffic make you feel? How did it make you feel? Because you were talking about it and you sounded angry, but how did it actually make you feel? Well, sitting in traffic made me feel frustrated. It made me feel angry. But why did it make you feel like that as well? Okay, what made you feel stressed? Of course it did. But then also we want to celebrate the wins. So, I was sitting and I was eating my meal and it tasted delicious, okay? It was wonderful and it made me feel happy. But also, why did it make me feel happy? I was talking with my friend and they told me some really good news and I felt really happy for them. Or for instance, like for myself, I went and saw my partner give a presentation yesterday and I felt really proud. It made me feel really proud and therefore that made me feel really happy, okay? So breaking down what happened in your day and the emotions that are attached with it, not just telling yourself the facts of the day, but putting an emotion with it. So therefore, if you can do it by yourself, so having an inner conversation or even saying it out loud, fantastic. But if you can't, as I said, finding a friend, a partner, family member, someone like that, to debrief in the day so that these emotions don't build up internally, and then therefore your stress or your anxiety don't get overwhelmingly overwhelmed for you. Okay, so give it a try, see how it goes, because as I said, for most of us that have got headaches and migraines, we might have been suffering with stress or anxiety before our headaches and migraines, but if you're suffering with them for a really long time, inevitably they do tend to lead to stress and anxiety after you've been suffering with them for a long period of time as well. And then they tend to feed into the pain cycle as well. So if you can identify it and if you can help to lower it, it also helps to lower your pain as well, because it's not adding to trigger your headaches and migraines as well. So give it a go, see how you go. Drop any comments below if you've got any questions or queries about it, and if you've got any feedback for it. So thanks guys, hope you find it helpful, and I will catch you next time. Bye.